What's good, YouTube? You already know it is your boy TripleN, and we're back for another deck profile, and I am 1/4 of the Unlucky Bros Incorporated. So you already know how that goes. I'm here for this deck profile of Dragonic Overlord, the Cross. This is the internal flames of the apocalypse. And I am a big Dragonic Overlord fan, as you saw from my box opening. I finally got the deck finished. I do recommend some card swapping, but I'll let you know what I might swap out in comments. But as you can see, I'm running Lizard Cairo as a starter. So let's go ahead and get into this, boy. Expedite, boy. Let me show you. I got 4 Dragonic Overlord the Cross. Sorry about that glare. So the cross is really great. It doesn't really do anything by itself. It makes it to where if your opponent's vanguards are grade 3, you don't lose no draw checks, and it also makes it to where your hand size doesn't matter for effects, which is really lovely because you're gonna have cards that say you could do certain things depending on the number of cards in your hand, so it doesn't matter. But its ability is Soul Blast 1. Its main ability, Soul Blast 1. Put a Dragonic Overlord card or an Overlord card from your deck into its soul, and then this card gains its abilities and name. So you can use this for any Overlord, but you got to use it with Overlord. The end is the best one to use it with. But 4 of this, it's the one you always want to ride into. Perfect. As you can see, I'm only playing 8 grade 3s because I play 4 Crawls, and then I play 4 Dragonic Overlord. The end. The end is the one you want to go into. It has 3 attacks. It's just the one you want to do. It's like you have 3 attacks, you drop 3 cards in your hand, gets plus 10,000. And then it loses drive. You counterblast, soul blast if you have Overlord and soul. Triple draw. You don't want to ride into this, but my last couple games I've been having problems where I'm seeing this way too much. So this is why I say I want to change some stuff up, but I'll let y'all know what I'm gonna change up. But already know the vibes for Dragonic Overlord at the end. Really give your opponent that apocalypse. For some reason, I didn't pull him. I had to order him. It was so crazy. 4 Ignoro Dragon. He is your searcher. On place, look at top 7. Grab the cross. It's free. It's literally place, grab. It's so free. And when it attacks, if your hand's 4 or less, it gets plus 5. So if you're on the cross, you don't matter what hand it is, always get plus 5. Just lovely. Then, this, you play 4. Well, I play 4 Toward Cannon. Dragon is a counterblast. Put a normal unit in your drop zone at the bottom of your deck. Choose one of your opponent's grade 2 or less rear guards. Retire it. And if your opponent has 4 or less cards, and if you have 4 or less cards in your hand, you draw a card. So if you're on the cross, you literally just get a free draw. This is really great because you're gonna go through your ends a lot. So you're going to want to be able to put them back in the deck. So use this, put the end back in the bottom of the deck, retire it, and get a draw. It's nice. Okay, so I'll play 3 Berserk Dragons. Okay, so this card is what I'm thinking about taking out. And this is why. So don't flame me in the comments. Let me explain. Berserk Dragon is really nice. Counterblast, Soul Blast, retire, draw a card. It's been here since the first standard set. My problem is because I filtered through my deck so much, I've been starting to see the end too much. So I'm thinking about taking this out for Dragonic Burnout, so I could have more ways to put cards back in the deck. I'm just thinking it's a thought process that me and my friend came up with the other day because I was playing this and I was seeing the end too much, even though I still wanted to match. You already know. Sorry, Flame. Susanoo ain't that strong. I'm gonna stop. But yeah, I was playing Susanoo. I wanted to match, but I was seeing end too much, so I'm thinking about cutting this and playing Burnout. So. 2 of the last grade 2 I play is Wyvern Strike the Cat. I use the cross to do the whole Draconic Overlord at the end. It becomes Draconic Overlord at the end, so I can use the Cot skill to put this into the soul with a counterblast and make it to where my opponent has to guard with 2 or more. So they can't just perfect guard my attacks. They have to drop more cards out of hand. So a dragon, the Vanguard swinging at you 3 times, always having a drive, and your opponent has to drop 2 or more. Unless their hand is high, I'm going through hand and then making it harder for them to play next turn. So you already know. This card is great. On to my grade 1s. I'm playing 4 of the new card from Silverdust Blaze. If my camera would like to focus. I don't think it is. I am sorry about this. This is so unprofessional. There it is. Heat Shot Dragon. When placed, you can discard a card in your hand and you draw a card. And on a rear guard, that's his most important ability. And then in the battle, it boosts to grade 3. If a unit boosts is standing, you up this card. So you always want to put this behind your Overlord. So when it restands, this restands, and you can hit numbers. Because at first, when I was playing Overlord before this set, I was just playing Force. But now with this set, I'm playing Force 2. So you want to be able to boost your dragon so it can hit numbers so your opponent can't just guard you easily. 4 of the one you want to pick up, Flame Hope Armo. I know there's another one, but he doesn't counter charge, and I'm not getting that. It was expensive for no reason. When you retire something, you can retire this, draw a card, and counter charge. It's good. You need that counter charging, yes. And it has during the battle that it boosts, it gets +3. I really never use it for that. I always just use it when I need to retire so I can get those free cards and a free counter charge. Yes. Well, it's not free. You're retiring, but you know what I'm saying. The last great one that I play, Lava Flow Dragon. Come on now. You need Lava Flow. We'll look at the top 5. Come on. Get a grade 3. You want to get to that cross as fast as you can. You want to go through your deck kind of fast too. You want to see your pieces. You need them pieces. And the cross is, if you don't go into the cross and you end up riding Dragonic Overlord at the end, you're not gonna have a fun time. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that right now. When it comes to triggers, it's really vanilla. Sorry about my I have dogs. 8 crit. Yeah. 8 crit. 8 crit, 4 draw PGs, and 8 heal. But that's it for that video. Like I said, this is how I'm playing the deck right now. If I decide to change stuff, I will let y'all know. Like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you enjoy. That's going to be the end of my turn. Peace.